Hey guys, Greg here back with another Think About It video, and today I want to talk about attitude and how your attitude can really determine what kind of success that you have. Now, if you go into your whole wanting to be more healthy, your overall well-being, your nutrition, your fitness, if you want to get all of this handled, going into it with a great attitude is going to be a huge first step. Because if you're 100% serious about it, if you're 100% committed, if you have a good attitude about it, you're going to work harder. Therefore, you're going to see progress faster. If you kind of go into this whole wanting to be healthier with an indifferent attitude, or you just, kind of like a part-time attitude where you kind of work out here and there, you kind of follow a diet here and there, you're not going to see progress whatsoever. And then you'll probably end up getting very mad at yourself, and you'll probably end up quitting sometime down the line. So really, we don't want that. We don't want that. We want to get you towards the positive attitude. We want to get you towards working and getting this handled no matter what. I kind of think about attitude like it kind of takes me back to a situation in high school, and I'm sure most of you have had this kind of situation too. I think about two types of classes that I was in. There was one type of class where you had, a whole bunch of your friends, and maybe you had a teacher that you really liked. So think about that for a second, and think about what kind of attitude that you had going into that class. For me, I had a good attitude about it because I was in a comfortable environment. I knew I was going to have fun. I knew I was going to learn something. Therefore, I worked harder in that class, and more often than not, those were the classes that I got A's and B's in. On the other end of the spectrum, you have the class maybe where you had a teacher where you didn't like necessarily. You just didn't have a good attitude about it. You didn't have any friends there, so therefore you didn't work as hard. And in a situation that I can remember, like I got like C's and D's in that class. So we can relate that back to our fitness. If you have a environment where you feel comfortable, where you feel motivated, you are going to work harder because you're going into it with a better attitude. And when you have that, you will get success, and you will get success pretty quickly. If you go into an environment, a workout, a diet where you're kind of you have an indifferent attitude about it, you are not going to see the results that you want. Like I said, that's kind of where we want to lead you away from. Also, going back to previous videos, having a positive attitude will actually help you get a positive support group that will help motivate you so that you can continue and keep that positive attitude consistent. When you have that positive attitude, people will be drawn to you, as opposed to when you have that indifferent attitude, that negative attitude, people will be pushed away. So when you have that positive attitude, people will be drawn into you because they want to be part of that. They want to feel that positive energy that you're radiating. They want to be part of what you're doing, how you're doing it, why you're doing it, whatever it is. So like I said, then you get the positive support group. Then when you've got people around you to support you, like I said, you will find motivation in that, Like I said in previous videos, I mean, motivation doesn't have to be totally about you. It can be, doing it for family, your friends, your whatever the case may be. So this actually can kind of, encompass everything as far as, the positive attitude may lead to getting a positive support group, which will help goal building, which will help rewards, which will help building motivation. So I want to challenge you. I want you to think about how your attitude is towards this whole fitness thing. Are you 100% committed? Do you have a good attitude? Are you like, I want to do this whatever it takes? And are you going to work hard at it? Because literally, I think some people sometimes forget that you're going to have to bust your ass. You're going to have to work hard if you want to see results physically. If you want fitness results, you have to bust your ass. There's no magic pill. There's no magic diet. There's nothing. You have to work hard. Or are you going to have the ho-hum, I'm just kind of doing this, whatever. Like I said, I challenge you to get away from that. Even if you think about it for 5 minutes today, start thinking about how you can change your attitude. How even like reward yourself for changing your attitude. Like if you can get to the point where you're like, okay, well, I'm going to try this instead of this. And if I can do it, and if I can do it 100%, I will reward myself with this. Honestly, like a lot of times, even changing certain little aspects of your workout or your diet can actually, give you a better attitude about it. Think about it. I mean, maybe you found a new recipe for a new salad that you want to try and you're excited about it. Positive attitude, you'll actually try it, you'll stick with it. Or think about, workout. Maybe you found a new workout routine. Maybe you found a new exercise that you want to try that'll help, work your back, work your biceps, work your quads, whatever the case is. That whatever can get you excited to give you that positive attitude, roll with it, dude. So I challenge you to think about that today. Think about the kind of attitude you have and try to change it. Like I said, even thinking about it for 5 minutes. Try to change it. Try to make it a little more positive, because as we've discussed today, making it a little bit more positive will get you to the place that you want to be as far as your fitness success. So with that today, that is your video, guys. And remember, where there's a will, there's a way, and I'll see you guys soon.